welcome to Paultons Park and our special vlog from the grand preview event of the Peppa Pig World expansion. Now this area opened back in 2011 with a number of different rides for children, and this year in 2018 they're opening a brand new expansion where there are 2 new attractions. You can see just behind me here one of the new rides, and then we've also got the second one just above as well. So in this vlog we'll talk about the new rides, take you on board, and yeah, just sort of show you around this wonderful new expansion to the area. Along with that, we'll head around the rest of Paultons Park, go back in the Lost Kingdom, get on the 2 fantastic family coasters there. Round at the back of the park you've got Magma, The Edge, Cobra, so we'll head over there as well and share some more on-ride footage. It's going to be a great day today, and we'll start off here by taking you for a tour around this new area, sharing our reviews, and yeah, the sun is shining. The weather is always quite nice when I come down here to Paultons Park. It's located quite close to Southampton as well, so it's right down at the bottom end of the country, and this is certainly one of my favourite parks in the UK to come and visit. It always looks really nice and fresh, the landscaping around the park, all the hedges are freshly trimmed, all the flower beds around, and yeah, I can't wait to see what they've done with this new area. Here's the lanyard that we've got on then. There we are, Sean Sandbrook Theme Park Worldwide. I'm also joined by just here as well, Alex.
Hello.
Who is here to come out with the special guest just here. Okay. There we are, Rich is with us as well, give us a wave.
It's going to be a lovely day, the weather's gorgeous and the area is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really nice, and we'll start off by sort of taking you for a tour around it all really and just seeing what there is. So, like I say, the first new ride, just new here, is this little boat ride. And I think the entrance to it is around here, so are we going to start off with having a ride on that?
I think we should start with Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club.
Yeah, Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club, this one. I mean, we're not experts in Peppa Pig, are we? But we've come here to show you guys what it's all about. Obviously, a lot of people watching this video may have kids. You might have seen our Paultons vlogs before, or maybe you've just clicked on the video and you don't have a clue what Paultons Park is all about. In this video, you'll get to see it all, the new areas and all the rides around. So I can't wait to share it with you guys.
I think there's an approximate wait time of 5 minutes according to the
5 minutes, yeah. So we've got the little boards up there. And I must say already, the theming and detail in this area looks great. This is a Mac ride that they've put in here. It's the first Mac ride at the park. It's a nice little boat ride, and you've got like all the brickwork around the side there. You've got to imagine this as like you're a little kid, haven't you? You know, when you're reviewing something like this, you've got to imagine that you're this sort of height and you're walking around and looking at these buildings and thinking, oh wow, look at the size of it.
You're a little child to my height.
Oh. And obviously you've got to think about an IP as well. IPs bring in the people to the park. So when I talk about IPs, I'm talking about CBeebies Land at Alton Towers, Nickelodeon Land, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They're all brands what are recognisable, what bring people into the park. So this is the queue line, which is really nice actually. I like how you go on this bridge. Bit of interaction there with the Queen's Flying Coach ride. You can look down there at the station. You will see a lot of other camera equipment and things around today, maybe a few celebrities here. Like I say, it is a preview event today. The area does open in a few days' time to the public. That's a really nice perspective, and this gives you an idea of where they've built it actually. That's like the restaurant and gift shop just there, and then that's the rest of Peppa Pig World just behind it. And obviously the fence, what's up today, is just to block the general public from getting into this preview, but that will be taken down when the area opens, meaning it'll be easy to access over there into the main area. Lots of theming just here. We've got this boat in the middle.
Welcome to Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club.
Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club. And from here you get your first look at the castle just there. Wow. You see what I mean about the landscaping at this park? This area, it's not even officially opened yet, and already the landscaping looks great with all the trees and shrubbery.
Age limit to ride Grampy Rabbit Sailing Club.
Certainly a park to watch in the future.
Under 8 years old.
Let's go.
Must be accompanied by a responsible.
Off we go then, on the sailing club. Ah, look at this. So obviously they like using the fake grass around here, which is good really, because it always keeps it looking fresh, doesn't it? And obviously you've got to think, how would they mow grass all the way in the middle of the ride area just here? It'd be a lot of work, wouldn't it? So I like how they put this down, and it kind of fits with the rest of the area as well. When it opened in 2011, they put all the grass around the rest of it. Lots of scenery around, and we even got Peppa just over there.
Special meet and greet.
See how lovely is that? Oh, I know. Lovely. Oh, make it all the memories.
And what do you all fancy doing after we meet up?
Yeah, this landscape is lovely.
It's like seeing Peter Pan in Netherlands. It just fits, doesn't it?
In the Netherlands, yeah. It sounded like I was going to say Peter Pan in the Netherlands. You don't see Peter Pan at Eftel?
Probably not.
I do like the castle there, that looks fantastic. All the sprinkler systems all installed there, look to water the flowers. They really go to town here at Paultons when they put in an area. They don't do things by halves.
Nice little coliseum and fountain over there.
Yeah, see, stuff like that, it's not needed, but they've put it in because it looks nice in the area. Or maybe it's from the show, I'm not too sure. It could be, I mean, we don't watch Peppa Pig, do we? I'm not too sure. But
I can't say I'm committed to the series.
Yeah.
Next year, yes.
There we are.
Rich has got a little one.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is nice. Got some chandeliers in here. Yeah, you imagine being on here as a kid and walking around it and seeing it all and then getting on the 2 rides inside. It's fantastic and it adds to their ever-growing lineup of family attractions at Paultons Park. That's all painted on there as well. It's not like a vinyl stuck on, it's all hand-painted. Beautiful. Yeah, we visited last year when this area was being constructed and it took quite a long time to build it, so you can tell they've put the details in. It's good to see. It's built to last.
You get a nice shot of George behind you there as well. Yeah. Doing a little photo meet and greet.
Oh, that's great.
Nice to see the characters there.
Yeah, it is. Bit of construction work going on there.
For the building.
Look at this though, like it's all the planting what makes it, and we've just been speaking to quite a few of the Martin guys here who are all fantastic, and I know you're probably watching this vlog right now, so hello to everyone at the marketing team at Paultons Park. But yeah, a lot of the management team have actually been out to Europa Park, and they're big fans of Europa Park, which is obviously in Germany, and with there it's all about the landscaping, and as I said to them it's not particularly heavily themed in some areas at Europa. It's more about the ambience of the areas, the music that's played, and the landscaping such as the planting. So you know, I can see why they're really thinking about that here at Paultons. I mean, when I first visited I noticed it, but they've certainly continued to do that. Quite a long ride this as well, isn't it?
I really like it, it's lovely.
I mean, we like it and we're grown men, aren't we? You imagine being a kid. Shh, don't tell anyone that I'm 25 tomorrow. But yeah, like you go around it, it's amazing. I love it. There we are, and this meanders back around this way and into the station.
I've got you some stickers, Sean, about loving reading from Peppa. Some lovely glittery stickers.
Yeah, like they've given us this really nice bag today, which has got like a press pack in just here. That's got all the information about the rides, why they've expanded the area.
My entertainment for this evening when I get home.
The Easter
popcorn.
bunny. Popcorn. Now, what else we got in here? We got some bubbles. I'll tell you what, in the vlog later on, we'll get the bubbles out and we'll
somewhere
blow them out
randomly in the park.
Somewhere random, we'll do them later to celebrate.
Your birthday or Peppa or both?
Oh, both, I think. There we are. What else we got? We got some vitamins in there as well. What's that?
Super squishy mashups.
There we are.
And there's on a postcard for that one.
There we go. That's it, we pull back round to the station. Nice ride that. Probably my favourite one of these we've got in the UK. Obviously, you got Nickelodeon Land, that's got like its little boat ride round there at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's nice, but the theming feels a bit cheap in some areas on Dora's World Voyage. Whereas with this, you can tell it's built to last. Good quality ride from Mack Rides there. And also with this, it's not a plastic trough. It's a nice concrete trough all the way around. Like I say, built to last here at Paultons Park. That's what we like to see. Let's go and have a look at the next ride. Just going back onto the details of this area again, this whole wall just here is all hand painted. I mean, how easy would it have been to put a vinyl sticker on this wall? But they haven't. The whole thing hand painted, the fountain there in the middle, all the way across. So the park have put on a really good event here today. Like I say, we've had the press packs, the bag there with all the different Peppa Pig merchandise in. You got Alex and Rich over there, they're getting some teas and coffees. There was some Peppa Pig cakes as well. They really know what they're doing here. I look forward to the future, I really do. And this is a nice little area here, quite quaint. Got all these trees just here. Again, more planting. A mixture of like fake and real stuff around here. Because obviously you got like the fake grass and the topiaries and things there. And then you've got like some real ones and all the planting around the back. It's lovely. And this is just a seating area around here. And I must say that the award for the best themed maintenance shed in the UK probably goes to Paultons Park. Look at this. And that's the maintenance building there, the garage, so to speak, just through them shutters, for the Queen's Flying Coach ride. So here we are in the queue line then for the Queen's Flying Coach ride. Up the steps just here, you get a nice elevation across the area just there. There's all the seating area where I was just. Obviously you can look down just here on the boat ride as well. It's the landscaping and the fact you've got all the big trees at the back of this area as well. It's quite a nice sort of border for this section of the park. Here we are waiting to go up into the castle.
Can't wait.
It's quite tropical this area, isn't it? Quite a lot of tropical plants around, a few little palm trees and things. And here we are. This actually a big structure. I didn't realise quite the scale of this until we actually got onto these steps. It's huge. I mean, you imagine being a little kid and walking up this queue line, you'd be so excited to go here into the castle. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll head up here and I'll show you inside the station for this one.
Ride exit. Do not attempt to get out.
Here we are then, as you can see it's all hand painted inside the onload area. It's got a separate onload and offload this ride. Let's go, we're going to get some lovely views across the new area and into the rest of Peppa Pig World as well.
Hello to you.
Oh, onboard audio on this one. That's what we like to see. It's got the speaker somewhere under there.
Thank you.
And we're in the purple one, very fitting for us guys I think.
Would you like a lift? Yes, please.
Yeah, that just shows them up here how it will connect with the main area after these previews. You'll literally just be able to walk around the footpaths just here.
Very high up, Your Majesty. Oh, whee! Oh, isn't it fun?
And this area is huge now. It makes you realise just how big it is from up here.
Everything. Yes, one can see all around. Oh, wave to everyone.
Woo! I've always liked this style of building just here as well with all the grass growing on it. Very modern, very natural. That's a nice perspective back on the castle.
I can see Marvin. I can see Marvin.
who we spotted?
We've got Marvin and Michelle. We've got Michelle of the Saturdays and Marvin of JLS. Just getting off the.
There we are. My heart won't beat
boat
again.
ride. Oh,
if we meet them, it won't. There we are.
About buried treasure.
so we're going to catch them quite nicely coming around this
I
corner.
have been to
Excited.
Pirate Island, Your Majesty.
Oh, how exciting. Oh, my. What's all that?
Onboard audio is nice and loud on here as well.
Mr. Bull, digging up the road. Gracious.
Are they underneath us,
Oh,
are
right underneath you, right there.
There's Grampy Rabbit
they?
sailing.
There they are.
Ahoy there, Captain.
Fantastic.
Hello, Grampy Rabbit.
Hello, Grampy Rabbit. I like how it tells you whereabouts on the ride you are as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Very nice themed ride vehicles as well on this. Very secure as well because you've got like the high fencing all the way around the edge. I've just noticed them on top of there as well. Look at that on top of the wall. All the little trees and planting what they've done on top of it.
Nice view of the castle to your left shoulder.
Oh yes. Oh, it's a lovely perspective. Round to the best themed maintenance shed in the UK. Yeah. Congratulations Paultons Park for winning that award. And I bet it's nice and tidy inside there as well.
Right, for the prize, come a big DVD.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sure they'll love that. Operations have been fantastic today, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been nice so far from what we've seen. I mean, operations are always normally really good here, so I don't think we'll see any issues around the rest of the park. We're just saying that Legoland keep building low capacity rides. I mean, I know they're putting in a madhouse for next year, so that's a good move, but some of the things they've done before have been very questionable. Here, your queues that you're waiting for aren't that bad at all, even on standard days in the park. And there's so many attractions in this park now that you don't really wait that much for anything, really.
Gerald Giraffe.
Well, we're almost home now. What about a cup of tea and
Of course, that sounds
Good idea.
wonderful.
I don't know, is that Queen's Pig? I don't really know. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know, but I really like it.
Well, thank you.
Into the offload. So that was the onload on that side of the castle. We'll come back in on this side and back down these steps. More hand-painted stuff in here and a couple of chandeliers as well. Enjoyed it, it was nice. So as you've just seen there from the footage, we've just come off the Queen's Flying Coach ride. Really nice addition. I like the fact you get all the views across the rest of Peppa Pig World as well. And like I say, with everything here in this area and in the newer things that have been built at Paultons Park, it's that build quality, it's that level of detail from the hand-painted walls, like the chandeliers, the onboard audio, and also from chatting to the guys here as well. There's a lift built inside this for accessibility, and the wheelchairs go straight onto the ride vehicle as well. So that's a really cool feature that they've thought about accessibility with this attraction. And obviously that's really important for all theme parks out there. Here's a little look at the front of the building just here, the facade. That was the onload just on that side, offload here on the left. Just see you've got some animatronics at the top there as well. They're move and wave, that's quite cool. Lots of little things here. This is like a little cafe just here, the Queen's Kitchen. Let's have a look inside there. Again, you've got like a little set piece just out the front just here. I love the details on the side of the coaches. Even things like the door just here on the side, all painted up just there. Got a range of different things available in here. Crisps, cakes. It's not really a hot food place this, but oh, there we go. Oh, it is. There you are. Got some pizzas and stuff there. Love it. Yes, there's a few little bits. There's a look at the menu just on there. So teas, coffees, candy floss, chicken tikka slice, all that kind of stuff. And that's the Queen's Kitchen. That's the eatery that they're putting just in the area here. And it's a nice little loop around this as well. So we came in just round at that side today. Obviously, normally you'll be able to access it from this area just here. But yeah, we came in from the side today, and you can just walk around it all. It's 360 really. So you come into the area, and obviously you can go all the way around the back of the station just there, round this way, and then down the footpath just here. Anyway, let's move on a little bit. Let's go and see the other new addition. This opened a couple of months back, and this is Little Africa. It's the area that you can see just behind me, just over there. So let's go and have a little explore. There's all different animals, some really good theming, and yeah, it looks like it's got a really nice quality feel to it as well. So let's go and have a look. Most parks would only put one major investment in for the year, especially when it's a huge expansion like Peppa Pig World. However, Paultons Park actually opened this earlier this year. It's Little Africa. As we can see here, there's plenty of rock work all the way around. The same style of rock work as what can be found in the Lost Kingdom area. And we've got different animals and exhibits to see around here. And this is located right next door to Peppa Pig World. What can we see over here then?
Meerkat.
Simples. Compare the meerkat.com. There we are. It shows they can do a very, very good job of theming though, doesn't it? I mean, you look at the buildings around here as well, all the buildings all the way around, the windows, rocks coming through, just little random things like this. Oh, it's quite a big area actually. Didn't realise. So that looks like it takes you out down that way. So let's go and have a little, here we go, there's like a little cave or something up here. Let's go and have a look at this one. And you just had your photo, haven't you, with JLS?
Marvin and Rochelle, I have indeed.
Marvin and Rochelle, there we are. He's happy now, he's met the celebrity. Yeah.
Sit down on the bench with us today.
You're watching.
Here we are. What's in that one? Oh, there's one.
Hello. Oh, we've got some fear flaps in front.
Oh, spinny, spinny. What's it make? Come on, there we go. Oh, that's it. It's a giraffe. Hey, well done, you win a prize. You win an exclusive tour around the new area. There we are. Nocturnal House.
Exclusive tour.
There we are. Nocturnal House. This attraction is dark, and many of the animals are timid.
Ooh.
Please do not use flash photography. So we can't flash, but we won't be. We've got our video camera.
Don't
so
bang
we're
on the
all right.
windows, no loud noises.
Let's head inside. Oh, is this where the...
Oh wow.
Is it somewhere where they fly around maybe? Ooh. Nice lighting in here. And again, all the walls are nicely themed. Ooh. We've got like a magical soundtrack in here. Ooh. The question is, what is the actual animal?
Oh, they're chasing each other, having a fight, these two. It's like Jeremy Kyle, isn't it? Like playing some water in.
This is nice. I love the lighting in here. I suppose these animals only come out in the dark, so it's always got to be night time in here. What are these? They're plaques saying what they are.
There's a TV screen which I assume will tell you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, that's a camera, isn't it? It's like a cool angle. Answers on a postcard, please.
Yeah. Surprised there's not a little plaque at the side saying what they are. Love the lighting in here. Oh, what you found there? A little hole in the wall.
Come here, we can see them hiding in there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, these ones have all got the things saying what they are. Unless it maybe comes on that screen every so often. Yeah, maybe it keeps swapping around. Little Africa.
Sure, we've got some of your favourites coming up on the right hand side now.
My favourites.
What's this?
What we got?
Rat in there.
Oh my god.
It's a beast.
Oh my god, look at the size of that thing. Hashtag big rat. Oh my god. Is it a rat?
Restaurants, like literally queuing to go down.
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah. It's an African one, look. Yeah. Wow. That's a hedgehog.
Look at its tail.
Another reason not to have African
It's like its lead, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Broken these stools as well down here. What's it doing?
Somehow I think that's part of the thing.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I wouldn't fancy going in there with them. Oh my god.
It's like King Rat from Dick Whittington, isn't it?
I didn't realise quite how big Little Africa was going to be. It's not very little, is it? Well, I suppose compared to actual Africa, maybe. But yeah, it's nice round here. I like it. It's a big net over this section. We've got all these different birds. They're all sat on the roof just up there.
Africa doesn't actually exist. It's just off the M27 in Southampton.
Yeah. So we walked in down that way. We've come out the little indoor section and come down this way. All like the trees and things, little details. A bit like the one that you see on Kilimanjaro Safaris, that Animal Kingdom. They tell you about it. I forgot the name now. They've got a special name they have. Little seating area. This is quite a tranquil little area to sit down, have a rest. Telling you about all the different birds that are flying around in here. The black-crowed night heron. Sacred ibis. There we are. We've got sacred ibis. Sacred hotel down here. Yeah. Everybody loves an ibis. And there we go. That's Little Africa. There's a few more exhibits and things on the left-hand side as well. I like it. Squeaking the door. Well, that's quite nice. Oh, watch the flaps. It's not Halloween yet. Come on, get used to them soon. There we are. Stroke the bird. What's that? What noise did they make then? Come on.
Well, give me your
I'll stroke it and then...
Make a Donald Duck impression or something, that'll work. Donald Duck? Oh dear.
So as we make our way down towards the end of the park, just here there used to be a couple of drop rides. It was like a frog hopper style ride, and there was a bit taller one as well. They used to sit just on this site where the tarmac is now. Not too sure what they're planning for this area. It seems unusual that they've took those out, but from seeing how they're expanding with big new additions every couple of years, maybe the next thing we're going to see could be around this area. If not, maybe they've got something else planned for it. Or the rides are just getting a little bit old, and obviously they're putting a lot of new things, such as Magma, the drop tower down the other end. So who knows? But it's interesting to see.
That was the old op panel, I believe. That was the old op cabin.
Yeah, and they've kept that. So going to be interesting to see. But yeah, they have been removed. But it has opened up a little area just here, so you can see the lake. Because really, you couldn't really see it from this area because you had the ride area all the way around. You had to come around here on the grass. But yeah, that's interesting. I mean, you've got a lovely lake just there, and you can imagine a future attraction sitting comfortably around here, maybe a coaster of some form, another family coaster. But yeah, we'll make our way down this end of the park and get some more rides. Hello! Welcome to Critter Creek. I love this area around here. All the different bits of theming around the side. Very vibrant, a colourful area. Home to Caterpillar, the coaster just down there. This is a prime example of what you can do though, with a bit of budget and some good theming. I mean, the coaster was already here and was existing, and they came in and completely overhauled the area. Got like the little animal walk through here on the left, there's like another little kids ride round the corner. Just shows what you can do, and I'd love to see them do something like this with the Cobra area. Obviously Cobra isn't really themed at the moment, so it'd be good for them to go back to it, maybe swap a few rides around from some of these other areas that aren't particularly in a themed area, and put them round there and give it a new theme. Yeah, this is great, and again, it's all very fresh, nicely painted up. It's the closest you can get to Europa Park in the UK, this is, walking around all these little areas. Caterpillar coaster, not caterpillar, it's caterpillar. There we are. Little singing flowers. I love it. Oh, you're not tall enough, sorry. You're not tall enough to ride.
Please remain seated.
Please remain seated. Let's go. Karaoke mic's out for another season. On to the karaoke, the Caterpillar karaoke. Let's go. There's Alex in front. Give us a wave. Oh, hands in the air. We're not opening up the lift hill yet. Let's get on them kicker wheels. That's it. Woo! Sitting with Rich on this one. Oh, he's excited. Head chopper. Oh! Quite a lot to look at around the layout though now. This was just grass before, wasn't it? Before it got done. Smile for the camera. Hey! Station fly through. Hey! We love a 2-lap special here on Theme Park Worldwide. Oh yes, that was a good one. That was it. Woo. I like how you have to duck your head there as well. Yeah, gets a bit close. Woo. It's a good thing about these little Sierra coasters, nice and smooth, enjoyable family rides. Oh. Greetings, explorers, and welcome to Beastie Burrow. The first beast we'll see today is this.
Got some water, you sound a bit croaky.
No, it's just
Got some water actually.
That's it. Oh, that's bubble juice. What about the vitamins? Vitamins. Yeah, I'm not American. Yeah, another little walkthrough. This is kind of similar to the Little Africa one, really, except you got some different animals inside here. Some little beasties. Oh. A few fish in here as well. Bit of an aquarium. I'd love an aquarium in my house. It's like in the living room, and maybe have like Shambhala models and different little theme park rides inside the fish tank. I'll do that one day.
Boom! I can't scare you too much, we're in a family
park.
No scares on the carpet, please.
No scares on the stairs.
Oh, hello.
It's our little Halloween saying that.
Oh, look at him. We got a green iguana. This.
Ooh.
Lounge in there. It's a prime spot. He's right under the light where you want him to be. Look at that. No extra lens needed or nothing.
I mean, that's one of the best animatronics I've ever seen at a theme park.
It's a big waste of space of it, isn't it?
Look at how his head moves. He's
I'm sure it's real.
I know he's real. Yeah. Seriously, that's quite cool. Look at the skin on them as well, like all the scales. Let me have a little zoom in on them scales for you so you can see them.
What does he weigh?
Look at that.
What does he weigh?
Scales.
Oh. I don't know what he says, what does he weigh? Scales.
Half a stone.
Thanks. Would you like me to bang my gong for you, sir?
Please do that. I like it. It's got Paultons Park on there, though. Paultons Park.
Everyone was like, everyone probably sat at home to stop eating the chicken tikka masala too loud, and then we're like,
Yeah, that's it, and the gong. This is nice, and of course this makes me very excited for Icon coming up in just a few days' time here on Theme Park Worldwide. We're going to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the launch of their Japanese-themed double launch roller coaster. I mean, I look forward to seeing what finishing touches there is to see around the area. I mean, we know it's got, I would say I'd call it more of a light Japanese theme. It's more modern Japan with all the buildings and tiles what they've used, and you've got like a few little pagodas and things about, which looks quite nice, like the entrance to the ride, the station building. I look forward to seeing what else we're going to get around there, but yeah, it looks stunning around here, doesn't it? Little pagoda in the middle, little garden area, all the plants, and you've got like the little rock just over there as well. I love it. I still think this is the best themed area here in the UK. It's actually been 2 years since we were here for the press event for this area, and I must say the vegetation's starting to grow even more now. Everything looks really fresh still, and you go round this, it looks stunning just to see it all again, especially here on the little Dinosaur tour ride. Little car ride just here, all these trees and it's all grown up really nice. We'll take a ride on there. As you got the little plane just there. It's just very consistent, this area, all the theming around it, and I stand here now and look back at all them trees just there. It just really gets you immersed into the whole area.
say hello to your cousin Brian.
Your cousin Brian? There we are. Dinosaur alive.
Brian's a bit shy sometimes. He's off. Going for his lunch.
I mean, you imagine being a little kid and standing up against the fence there and looking
Trying
at
to reach
it.
out to a dino.
It's amazing. Hey, you can even stroke the dinosaur.
He loves it, Brian. He loves being stroked.
Part of me thinks that we wouldn't have been able to have stroked dinosaurs all them thousands of years ago. Wouldn't have bit our hand off, to be honest.
They wouldn't be dancing.
Yeah.
All cute when they're excited.
Oh. It's like with this, they thought about how he broke the fence and everything, you know, like all the wires down the side.
Assets out of containment.
Whoa. Oh, it's been fed some leaves. Really quite quiet then around Lost Kingdom. I think we're going to get plenty of rides in around here today. 2 coasters, both of them for Cobra. We've got the Junior Boomerang just over there. The nice layout, I really like that, a little airtime hill over the station. There's only a few people on it, what, 4 people on that one? Whoa. And of course, you got the family suspended coaster here as well, Flight of the Pterosaur. That's what we're going on first. All the rocks around here, just things like this, it's all grown over the past couple of years. It doesn't feel like 2 years since we were here at the opening of this. I remember coming in for the first time and seeing this and just being amazed at going around and seeing the level of detail what they've put in. Like I said, just to these guys off camera, there's parts of theming in this park what I absolutely love to bits, and there's other areas what really need bringing into a themed area. I think that's what they're going to do in the future.
You have discovered the nest of
There we are, all smoked down there.
Alex is 20. When's the next Olympics?
I don't know, a few years.
20. Here we go.
Whoa, that's it. He's doing well.
Oh, that really hurt, that one.
to Flight of the Pterosaur.
Flight of the Pterosaur. Welcome to Flight of the Pterosaur. Trying to do the voice there for the queue line. Like I said, the 2016 edition to the park, this area. Looks very fresh still, it's what we like to see. Some very good family coasters in this part. You can just make out Cobra down there in the distance as well. If you've not seen one of our vlogs or visited the park before, let's go. Nice flight over the area now. Woo. Whoa, so we got some G's there, especially on the front, it pushes you over. Bit of a helix. Through the tunnel into a nice big helix. Whoa! Yeah, well, there we go. Flight of the Pterosaur in the Lost Kingdom. one ride. We didn't even have 2 rides. We didn't have 3. Of course not 4. 5 rides on Flight of the Pterosaur. A really good family coaster, and that happened in what, about 10 minutes? Didn't even have to leave the seat. Well, only to swap about where we were on the train. We didn't have to, we could have stayed where we was. Brilliant. And yeah, we've got on the second coaster in the area now. You got the Vekoma Junior Boomerang just here.
The least common coaster in a theme park, this.
Yeah, there's a few of these about.
Few of them.
There's a few, not loads though, but there's still a few out there.
Good though.
Yeah, I enjoy these, yeah, Velociraptor. I don't know where he's going, he's off down the exit like, but yeah. But yeah, you've also got the other little junior coaster in this area as well, just around the back, so we'll do that. There we are. Check your height. It's like with this, they're all the dinosaurs are behind the cages. Obviously it's here for safety, and that's its priority with this fence, but it kind of fits in with the theme as well, really. This guy is so enthusiastic that does the announcements. Welcome to Velociraptor!
To experience the speed and agility of the awesome Velociraptor.
The speed and agility. Let's go on Velociraptor. So what really makes this ride for me is the fantastic near miss when you come back down here from the lift hill. Obviously it takes you up backwards just here. We'll stop for a brief moment and then come forwards. But yeah, it's a really good near miss. Little view of the layout just there. Simple but effective, this one. A bit like a figure of 8, really. There you are, look how close you get. Ooh. And here. Bit of better time over the station. Whee. And up on there on the spike. Ooh. Woo. Quite a bit of room there, a bit of leeway. Back over the station. Whee. Then a station fly through, and then we brake. Good little family ride. There we are, and again, it's nicely detailed in here. I like the finish all around here. You got like the bones up the top just there, and like I say, it's like it's smashed through the side. All the little details around here. Enjoyed it. Even the baggage hold looks nice. Dispatch. Let's go. Dino chase. Oi. A few little animatronics around on this one. Oh. Little simple layout, but it's rare to have an area with 3 coasters in. I do like the animatronics around this area though. Very good. Woo. Nah, no helix on this one. It's good though, there's a nice variety of rides because you got this one which is obviously for the little kids. Then you got the 2 bigger coasters for when they get a bit older. I mean, there was a boy sat behind me just on Velociraptor who was 4 years old, and he was on there. So it just goes to show, as long as you're over that height restriction, loads to ride here. They base a lot of the rides around that 1 metre tall sort of height restriction, which is really good. It means there's a lot for everyone to ride. And there we go. Dino chase. So I've just had a bit of lunch over in Lost Kingdom. There's lots of different food options here at Paultons Park, from your restaurants, standard like burger, chips, something a bit more extravagant as well, depending on what you want. And it's good to see that one of our favourite parts of the park is still here. It's these freshly pruned hedges. Every vlog we've done from here, I've mentioned these hedges. And look at them, every time I come, they never fail. Like, look at this, it's brilliant. If I can put the camera right here, all the way down there, look at how freshly trimmed that hedge is. One of my favourite parts of Paultons Park.
Do you know what my favourite part is? The genie that's still parked there, that's been parked there the last 3 years.
Well, when you buy a Gerstlauer, you automatically get a genie.
There you go.
You do, like look at Smiler, that's why there's a black and yellow genie. I'm not even joking with that.
No, it's good, it fits the theme, it's the same colour scheme.
And everyone's probably watching this vlog thinking, Sean, what are you going on about? You're joking. Honestly, when you buy a Gerstlauer roller coaster, you get a genie with it. There we are. I mean, here they got the Z8060, I think that model is. Oh yeah, look at that. But yeah, no, honestly, every Gerstlauer comes with a genie to help with evacuation purposes, maintenance. There you go. So for any parks that are watching this and haven't got a Gerstlauer, Maybe you want to buy one now so you get a free genie.
Probably worth something.
But yeah, this opened in 2006. It's a Gerstlauer bobsled coaster, and yeah, this is a really enjoyable ride. But I say it every time we come here now, this area really needs the theming now. You look round Peppa Pig World, which is fantastic. Obviously Critter Creek, which is a brilliant area, and Lost Kingdom, and even the theming what they did on Magma just before Lost Kingdom opened.
Well, one person on the edge, that's it.
One person?
One person on the whole ride.
That's what we want.
Oh,
but yeah, I'd like to think that this will be the area that gets some heavy theming soon. I mean, you imagine this with all rocks around it. I've always thought like a bit of a jungle theme would go down quite well at this end of the park. Maybe have like some sort of family rapids ride underneath the coaster, and obviously it's quite hard for a park to sort of rebrand something as new without putting any new rides in as well. So with this, maybe Cobra and the Edge, re-theme it all and put in a new family rapids ride or something like that, and then rebrand it all as a new area. That's what I'd do anyway, but I'm sure the guys here know what they're doing. Like I say, I know them all quite well here now from numerous visits to the park, and I really look forward to seeing what they're going to do going forward. But yeah, just look at this, here's your gardening team. They are. John Deere's out. Oh, we like John Deere. There you are. There's your Cobra. Honestly, the trees and shrubbery, it's lovely. This continues all the way down here. Right next to the coaster. Let's go on. Oh yes, walk on, walk on. There we go. That's what we like to see.
Go further than jumping tonight,
Straight in. Hey, feedback all wide. Hey. I love it. Let's go. Have a nice ride. Let's go on Cobra. Ooh. Climb up the lift hill. It's a good family coaster, this one. I very much enjoy it. Sun starts going a bit now. Just as I said, it was really nice riding the coasters in the sunshine.
It's better than some of its family members, this coaster, isn't it?
What's that?
It's to say, it's DNA, it's blood.
There we are.
Manufacturer.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Busy car park there. Not busy car park there. Let's go. First drop.
Head chopper.
Oh.
Oh.
Intense.
Airtime machine.
There we are, straight into the corner. There is construction work going on. I love it on these corners. Oh.
Pain, the pain.
It's a good smooth ride though.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with a few laterals. Oh. Into a nice little helix, 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 helix. Hey. Woo. Another one. Upwards now. There we go. Get ready for the shed. What's in the shed?
About to find out.
Come on, Mystic Timbers, do it for me. Head chopper. Whoa, my God. Oh. Into another helix, helix, helix. There we are, into the brakes. Oh, I love that. It's definitely the best ride on the park in terms of the coaster itself, the hardware, but I'd love some more theming around here, like I say. That's it, Cobra at Paultons Park.
Not anymore.
There we are, just had a fantastic ride then on Cobra. Very enjoyable that. All the bank turns, helix is what you get on there. And of course it's been whacked into the side on these corners at the top. Means you can do some really good like rocks around it. It makes you feel like you're going to be whacked straight off the side there. I do really like it, but the highlight of the ride for me is still going to be these little bunny hills just out the end just here. Here they come, look. Whee! Upwards helix. The edge of glory. I'm on the edge. Bunny hills. They're loving it. Hey! That's it. Watching the shed. There we go. I like it. It's a good head chopper, that. One of the best head choppers we've got in the country, that one. Even got a little sign in there as well, look. Danger, mind your head. Not a lot you can do though when you're trapped in with training with a seatbelt and a lap bar, is there?
It's like when you get to your nan's house and you accidentally hit your head on something or you trip over and go, oh, mind your head. Well, you could have told me that 3 minutes ago.
It needs like a little offload just before it, doesn't it? If you don't feel like you can mind your head, then get off. But are we going on the Zamperla disco?
Going on the what?
Going for a disco?
Yeah, why not?
That's it, the disco's over this way.
Glory.
A little party never killed nobody.
Please stop.
What?
Don't sing to me.
It's Eurovision, come on. Off we go. On the edge. I'm on the edge. Oh, he's having a sing. Yeah, we're spread out. We may as well, haven't we? Left a couple of seats there. Why not? Oh. Takes a little while to get going, but when it does get going, I think this is better than Cobra actually at Chessington World of Adventures. It doesn't look as pretty, obviously, because there's not really any theming around this yet. But I do like the actual ride itself better. Yeah, there's a bit of work going on there, isn't there? Interesting, a bit of land clearance, a few temporary barriers. They've got a lot of expansion room here at Paultons Park. Look at all that over the nicely, freshly trimmed hedge. We made it! Hey! Yeah, that comes free with a Zampilla disco. Now that one I am joking about. Yeah. Hyundai? Oh. Hey. What's he building? Woohoo! Yeah. Whee! I do love a good disco, especially on a Friday or Saturday night. Your disco needs you. Woo! Is this our last time over, do you think? Are we going to start slowing down the momentum? It's a good cycle as well. Oh, are we going to get it? Oh, that's it. It's powering down. We're going to make it. Oh, no, that's it. There we are. The edge. I'm on the edge. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a good time to turn this GoPro off. I love these family parks, and especially with the re-rider policy at some of these. Here at Paultons Park, you can just keep going round and round. Had another couple of goes on Cobra. Really good, enjoyable ride. Like I say, that in terms of ride hardware for me is the best coaster at this park. But there's some really solid rides. I mean, you think about it, you've got the 3 big family coasters, a couple of smaller ones as well. It's well worth coming here to get those roller coaster credits if that's something that you like to collect as well. Or if you just like coming here and want some really nice family rides. I know there's a lot of people that watch this channel that might not always want to do the big inverting roller coasters with loads of massive loops and things, whereas obviously here there's none of that. They're all nice family enjoyable experiences, and most of them are really well themed. But like I say, I look forward to seeing what the future is for this area. Right, we're going on Magma now, the little shot and drop tower. It spins round, it goes up, then comes back down, then goes up again. And it's got a bit of a dinosaur style feel. Obviously we're inside this volcano. But this was like the prototype of them trying the dinosaur theming, I think. Alex is somewhere already in there, I think. There he is, yay! We're coming round. He's off, Rich is off. Yeah, so they did this before Lost Kingdom. Obviously, really now, it could have done with being in Lost Kingdom. Look at all this. There we are. Where is he? Where is he? That's it. I'm coming on.
It's like two old men, innit? Two men and a baby.
Don't be horrible. We'll see you on ride. Up we go. On Magma. Like I say, it drops us, it spins us, takes us back up again. And you get some really nice views as well. Hey.
Probably around 54 metres.
Look at that though, nothing. All that space, lovely, the New Forest. I'd like to see more of it really. Hey. Had to do a bit of exploring around the area. We did though yesterday have a really good explore around the Isle of Wight. That was fantastic. And we went to two parks yesterday on the Isle of Wight. We went to Robin Hill Country Park and also to Blackgang Chine. So check out our 2 vlogs from there. We had a fantastic time. They are now online here on Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, I just like it. Spins us that way, this way, up, down. Manufactured by SPF, these. Do quite a few rides. They do them little spinning rides now, them mini spinning coasters, like a figure of 8 layout. Oh! Quite a good sensation on this as well. It's enjoyable. You spin my head right round when you go down. Oh! Hey! Let's go this way. Can't make its mind up. Should we go this way? Right, left?
I think we should go left, to be honest.
You reckon?
Then you go down first, don't you?
Down then left. They're all playing golf over there as well.
Do you blame them?
I don't blame them. That's it. Oh, there we go. End of the sequence. Magma. Quite enjoyable that. I do like it. It'd be nice if there's a bit more audio maybe around the top just here. But like I say, they've certainly improved on the overall experience of rides since this was put in. So I'm sure if they do come back and refresh this area, it's something they might look at.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. There you go. Now, it wouldn't be a visit here to Paultons Park without having a go on the water ride. It is, of course, the log flume just here. Here we are. It's a travelling flume ride, standard layout, but it's actually permanently based here at the park. And you see they built this all the way around it. All this basically, it's the generic layout for these, but we'll go on. I'll take you along for the ride. Let's go. Time to get a little bit moist. Why do I feel like we're going to get soaked on this log flume? 3 grown men in the log just here. Their interaction there. Shame there's no one else in that. Why do I feel like we're going to get really wet on this? Yeah. We're about to find out. Oh. Hey. Oh my God. All over the front. Oh, love it. There might be standard layout these, but it's still got a couple of good drops. I mean, you got the double drop there, the big finale drop where we're going now. None. Let's get one going, here we go. Oh! I'm gonna get soaked. Ah! Oh no. I'm not too bad, but there we are, that's it. Wonderful. Quality log flume. Oh yes, wonderful. And really enjoyed that ride there. I was just saying that we're quite good at doing the old we're a good three for doing that. Yeah, it sounds good. But we showed this last time, the little garden area, where there's these screens where it tells you about the history of the park. I just really like how they celebrate that, and a bit like Blackdown Chine, that was the same when we was there at the Isle of Wight yesterday. Obviously Europa Park, they celebrate the history. Quite a lot of parks do, but some of them don't actually put it on display for the public, and I think that's a really nice thing what they do here really. There's quite a few benches and things. That's 1979 to today on this side, and Doomsday to 1978 is on that screen just there. So that's more about the history of the site and what was here before the theme park, and the actual ground that it's on. And this is more about the theme park developments. Wonder if they've updated it for this year. We'll soon find out. I doubt it though, because technically the new land's not opened yet, has it? But I'm sure it will get updated at some point. Yeah, it's lovely here. And just out here, you got like all these hedges, more nicely trimmed hedges, little statues, and that's the entrance just on the right, where there's the shop, what you exit the park through. 4D cinema just on the building on that side, and yeah, really nice little fountain package in the middle there. Back down towards the other end of the park then now. Really enjoy this area just here, the grand carousel in the middle just there, the magical music playing, all the planting around it, the topiaries just here, it's lovely. Really, really nice. Very well looked after as well.
The Rio Grande is out of action.
You're joking?
It's having some maintenance work done, it looks like, it seems.
No, I would have liked to go on the train. I quite enjoy this one. It takes you all around this section, round the back of where the new expansion is. Sort of takes you around the side. It's quite a nice little route actually. Doesn't look like we'll get around that today, but these things do happen. Obviously, these parks are open a lot of days, and yeah, sometimes things do go down or require a bit of extra maintenance, so that's understandable.
You have to imagine your car is driving on the road all day, every day for maybe 10, 11 hours, and you include tests and things in the time. Every single day your car is running. It's bound to have a problem at some point.
Yeah, it's the same with rides, isn't it? And especially with this, there's so many people that go on these rides. Over 1 million visitors a year come here to Paultons Park. But I think we're going to go and do the little dinky slides just around this corner. So we'll see you around there, because I don't think Alex has done them before, have you? You'd never done any of them until yesterday at Black Gang, and then you did your first one there. And then you're going on these, you need to get them on depth charge at Thorpe Park.
I've never done that
I know,
either.
the thing is though, when you're at Thorpe Park, you get distracted with all the coasters, don't you really? So you don't necessarily think about going on something
with
like
the
that.
Swarm and Nemesis Inferno and Stealth.
Yeah, there you
That's what I
go.
get distracted with.
Yeah. Right, so we'll head round and have a little go and yeah, having a little look round. Wave runner. Oh, airtime. Oh my God. Actually got some good airtime there. So we just had another walk through the wonderful expansion to Peppa Pig World here at Paultons Park, and we've come back into the main area itself where we're going on George the Dinosaur. Sorry Charlotte, she's still not been on it, Charlotte's not. It normally has a massive queue, this one. That's the beauty of being here on a weekday. There we are, it does get quite busy, this one. It's not got the highest throughput. Here we are. This is nice little landscapes. That's it, Richard at the front. Hey. There we are, wonderful. All three of us, that's it. Alex takes the middle, and I'll take this little one up the back just here. Oh yeah. Whee! That's it, smile for the camera. Hey, enjoy your ride. I like how these bob forward and backwards as well. Again, more lovely topiaries around here. Not been on this for a while in a vlog. Like I say, it normally has a massive queue. It's one of the rides that does get very busy. But at least there's more capacity in this area now. 2 high capacity rides. Whee! There's Alex behind the bush. Yeah, both of these new rides that have been put into Peppa Pig World. High capacity, obviously the boat ride from Mac Ride, the little monorail what they've got there as well. That's built by the same manufacturer who do like the little cars rides and things. And also they do Postman Pat at Alton Towers in CBeebies Land. Yeah, they're quite famous doing these little rides like this. Castle looks great from this area as well. Yeah, all the painted plant pots, just everything looks really fresh. I do really like it. Oh no, that's not a very good photo. Here, let's have a look at the vegetables. Got some carrots down there. Scarecrow. Sound effects on here as well. I love it.
Planting these seeds.
It's quite a long ride, this one as well. It goes all the way around the corner. That's like only section 1, that is. Round into section 2 now.
And put the seed in.
Hello Charlotte, I'm having a great ride, thank you very much.
So it's the last half an hour of the day, and we're back down in Lost Kingdom to do a few more re-rides. Something we didn't come on earlier was the Dinosaur Talko. So how are we going here? Have you had a nice day at Paultons Park?
It's been one of the best days I've ever had in a theme park this season.
It's been lovely, hasn't it? I really enjoyed it, and this queue line's nice, walking all around the rocks here. Little bits to look out just there as well. Yeah, wet floor. Yeah. There we are. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. What a beauty.
It's nice, isn't it? I love this support structure here with all the rocks around. But it's been a lovely day today. A big thank you to all the team at Paultons Park for making this event happen. It's been great to come down and preview the new area. And yeah, I hope you have a really good season. I really do. Here we are. There's some fantastic animatronics around this as well.
No? Well, sit back and prepare to be totally blown away.
Thanks, Crush.
It's Crush.
That's a
I
Pterosaur
think we just offended 30 million people in Australia, haven't we?
with eggs in it.
Do you want to ride some tasty waves?
He's not very well, he is.
Yeah, no. I like how even the sensors have got like the rocks around. It's cool.
Did you hear that?
Who's you?
That sound.
Oh, sure.
There's something in that bush.
So, I know I may come across as a
Might be an
fearless
OHM, be
traffic
careful.
explorer. Deep down, I'm a safety man. Through and through. It's a
I love that as well.
Oh no, the plane's
Planes.
crashed.
Legs in the car.
It is good theme in that, really good.
you talking about?
That one's for Krista, that is.
Here's my air.
Plane crash, there you go. She likes her air crash investigation. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't feel very
We're going to get a little spray.
Quick, look to the right over the pond.
Oh,
Can you
stopped
see it?
flying.
That's a barry on it.
Hello.
He's just caught a fish.
Hello. Oh, he's nice.
Check out the magical waterfall there. Can you work out where the water comes from?
The roof.
Well,
Pump
its
system?
source is deep down underground.
Oh.
It is said that this spring has been running there since the Cretaceous period. That's about 100
about
million
2
years
years
ago,
ago?
in old money. This fine-looking dino is an iguanodon. Iguanodon literally
snake
means
on there.
iguanodon. That's Jacko. Now, here we go. He takes pics of everyone and plants them on the wall in Outpost 12 for all to see. Now, this is
Spot the maintenance shed there.
There's a couple of rats decided to net it.
Should we be entering here, really?
I love it inside this section. I'd love to see Paultons Park do a full dart ride at some point in the future. Oh. This is really nice in here. You don't like the eggs just here? And an excellent surprise around the corner.
Atrocious.
Check him out, this new tunnel.
Oh, what's around the corner? It's like what's in the shed V2.
Wasn't expecting that.
Whoa! Squirrel! Look me in the face again.
Squirty.
How do I keep forgetting about him?
There we go, the Dinosaur Torco.
Here is an Albertosaurus.
So we've just done quite a few more re-rides and we're here in the gift shop at the exit to Paultons Park. It's been a fantastic day today and we'll summarise that in just a second when we go outside. But I really like this round here. Everybody has to walk through the gift shop to exit the park and you've got all these umbrellas and rain clouds just here with all the lights, the trees, this huge animatronic dragon, and then you got this. Say hello to the viewers of Theme Park Worldwide. So what do you think to the expansion to Peppa Pig World? Oh, he's loving it, isn't he?
Oh, it's mine. Hey,
Alex, hey, leave Alex alone. Oh,
it's mine.
Every time we come to this park, stop it, you.
Stop it.
Stop it.
BA. Did you like Peppa Pig today? What was your favourite bit? Oh, no speak English. Sorry. Cool, cool, shit, I don't know. You liked it?
Oh, no, I'm glad he likes it. See you soon. You know, any first aid? So there we go, it's come to the end of our day here at Paultons Park and for our special visit for the preview of the expansion to Peppa Pig World. We'll start off with this. It looks fantastic. You saw it back at the start of the vlog and I think they've done a brilliant job with the area. Two really nice high capacity rides there, the little attraction what takes you over the whole area, and of course the fantastic little boat ride as well. It's a really nice addition. Obviously when the area opened in 2011 it certainly needed more capacity as it got more popular over the years, and that's certainly sorted that now out for the next few years by putting in them two new rides. Theming's great, music's good, it's the best theming what they've done in the park in my opinion. It keeps getting better and better as they keep doing these different things, and I think these guys will agree. Did you enjoy the new area?
Just to help you out there a little bit, Sean.
Go on.
It was a Grampy Rabbit
Sailing Club.
and of course the Queen's
Coach. Yeah, that's it.
It's hard, but you see that many, you go to that many places and see that many things you tend to forget, but they were really, really
What's the
well
most
done.
important thing is we've shown them, you've seen on ride, and they're very nice, aren't they? Very nicely detailed.
They're really lovely. I think, you know, the park's got a really bright future here. It's had one for a long time, but I think that vision continues and the future should always be what the parks look at. A lot of parks in the UK now need to forget the past, forget maybe good and bad decisions that have been made in the past, focus on the now, focus on the future, and work together with those two concepts in mind.
And we've just seen on the history leaflet, it says information on 2020 coming soon. What does that mean for this park? Obviously it must be another major investment coming, so we could be standing here doing this video in 2 years with even more here at Paultons Park, and it sounds like we will be. But yeah, it's been a wonderful day. Enjoyed Lost Kingdom, getting back on the rides there. We did lots of re-rides. Like I say, I love the policies. You can use the chest-mounted GoPros, no problem at all, as long as it's secure. You can do re-rides if there's no queue. Just in general, it's been a really good day today to get here. Weather's been nice. This afternoon it's got a bit chilly, but it's still not been coat weather. It's just been borderline. It's just been all right. Staff have been fantastic. A big shout out to everyone in the marketing team, operations team and the management here at Paultons Park for putting on today, inviting us down to come and see it. I look forward to coming back later in 2018. The highlight of the day for me, discovering the new rides in the area, and as much as it's not aimed at our age group, we still come in here, we review these attractions, we pretend that we're kids again and walk around and do the newer things, and yeah, it was really nice to get in there and see these new additions. But what was your highlight of the day though?
For me, it was just being back at the park again. It's just being back at the park again, getting to experience it again. And you know what? I'd love to come to this park more than once a year, but you know, with it being so far away for us, it's hard. But definitely worth at least one visit per season. I guarantee you'll always have a good time.
Yeah, definitely. You got a favourite from today, Rich? Been nice to spend the day with you.
The whole day.
Yeah,
The whole day.
been lovely, hasn't it? And the area's nice. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is. Well, yeah,
Rich,
definitely.
we'll see you in 12 months. Thank you.
No, 2 years. Yeah, it means every 2 years. But thank you very much for watching another vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. It's been fantastic, and the next set of videos to come here on the channel is we're going to be heading to Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the launch of Icon, the UK's first mega coaster. I can't wait to get on it and see it all. What's that?
Not the big wheel in Florida.
No, not the big wheel in Florida.
It's called Icon.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's that's another video that I can't go into that now. But yeah, basically they've renamed the big wheel and it's now called Icon. But I'll talk about that in another video. This has been Paultons Park. It's been a fantastic day. Thanks to the guys for inviting us down, and I'm sure we'll be back again soon here on Theme Park Worldwide. Thank you very much for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later, guys.